everything's working so far, except for the audio, but I can do the audio later. You can check that now while I'm doing stuff. Oh yes, this is me checking out some other things. I do want this to be saved, so I'll just do that real quick. So I'm looking for servers and mods I have yet to actually try out. I don't plan to try and get into any fights. I mostly just want to check out the animations and how they work with the attacks and stuff, because I'm not much of a fighter. But I'm also hoping to get servers I haven't actually played on, so that I can just immediately only use the mods that I haven't tried yet, and I have plenty of room for them. So I'm going to be looking for ones I have yet to have played on, so that's going to be fun. 1 second. I just knocked something and I do not want to lose that. Yep, that has some that I haven't tried yet. Sweet. Can do that. Server. We're going to try
You
it
can
this
pet
server.
and play with me at the Twitch Pet Cafe extension. I love getting pets and cuddles from the viewers. Wags tail excitedly.
Oh yeah, that needed to not be available yet. One second, I need to unvisibilize something real quick.
Reads the fortune cookie opportunity is knocking. Open the door. Seems like a good omen. Let's keep up the productive work, friend. Wags tail encouragingly.
Nobody saw that. no one saw that, because that is not... Okay, let's see. Okay. Maybe not this server. I don't like that it's basically like, oh, you have to play realistically, like Warrior Cats or other things. I'm just like, no. I'm not interested in that. Okay, that works. Especially when there's no one on the server, that also helps. Yep, I'm seeing shit I haven't tried yet. That's good, that's good, that's good. I want to find shit that I haven't tried. Because the whole point of this stream is to try and give modders some love due to all the shit that's been going down with modders. So I'm hoping to give them some love this time around with this stream. Because they deserve it. They put in a lot of hard work and energy and everything. And people are bashing them because of it. So that's why I want to play. I'm going to be playing mods I haven't played before. I'm going to be looking at the animations and everything. I am not a PvPer, so I can't really judge them based on fights. But my whole point here is that I'm going to judge them based off how they look, how they feel, and everything. I mean, I know nothing's probably going to happen with this. But I want to try and give them some love. Because apparently everyone else is giving them hate and being an absolute asshole to them. Someone put their love, their time, effort, and energy into these creatures. They care about these creatures. They love them. And people are just dissing them because they're not what they want. That's, like, not cool in my opinion. Like, if I made it a character or a creature people could play and people just immediately started being like, oh, we don't like this. I'm gonna kill this creature whenever I see it. Because those have been some of them. Some other ones are basically telling the modded creators to go off themselves because they made such a bad mod. It's like, you want to try and make a mod? You want to try and see if you can do any better? Go ahead, but don't diss them because they made something that they like and you hate. So, shit. So that's the objective. As I spill dog food everywhere. Lovely. But yeah, this server's got no one on it, so I'm not really caring too much about rules. No one's on the server, and all I want to do is do a mod test thing. Sort of, you know. So yeah, this is me trying to do my part for the modders. Even though I don't yet have a voice. Even though I don't have a voice, I'm going to at least attempt to make some of them feel a bit better. Okay. One mod to unload. Quickly go wash my hands, and then we'll see what we got. Okay, let's see. No spam calling. Okay, I have tried this on live, this one specifically. I have not tried this one on live. 10 bleed, 3 attack, 5 stamina. I just realized it's like what year you want to play as. Okay. Just do a random name. Because I'm not planning to come back to the server, so most of them will get random names. I have played this one, I think, but I'm not 100% sure on it, so yeah, I'll be adding it. I have tried the I have tried this one. Okay, there might be one exception, because I know basically the cursed T-Rex is just them fucking with it, and I don't really feel like messing with this one. In all honesty. Because, I mean, look, there's so many different versions you can have of this thing. Was that a feathered? Huh. They made a feathered version. That is actually kind of cool. I actually like that they made a feathered version. Okay, I've tried Char, tried Kano, tried Compy. I've tried Cry. Have okay. I haven't tried either of the crocodile mods. Lovely. I don't like these guys purely because they can grab things, but that's the only reason I have issues with the croc. So I will try the crocodiles. I mean, I'll try as many as I can get through in this stream. I just know that the crocs are not my thing. Okay, I think I tried this one once, but I haven't actually fully tried it. But I think it might be because I think this thing has a broken ability. Whereas if you have 4 of them in a group, you can basically instantly get any dinosaur near you instantly starving. You can make them immediately start starving with a call that they have, and I feel like that can be kind of a bit unfair. I have tried these two. I have tried that one. I haven't tried this one. Okay, that one has a creepy face. This one has creepy eyes. Just suddenly massive eyes. Well, I kind of like that one. Um, okay. I'll go with this one for that one. I'm still in the D's. I have tried the dragon. I do like this thing. I really do like the dragons. I've tried the Gypto. I have tried the Dunk. The only issue I have with the Dunk, like, I do love the Dunkly, is the fact that it is extremely slow. But I assume that it is also very armored, because we never actually got into a fight. But this thing, if you get on land for like 2 seconds, you're dead. I have not tried out this one. We're at the G's. Jesus Lord. Oh, maybe this is a good server. It's got a lot of mods that I have yet to have tried before, so... Okay, and that's the normal Giga. Not doing the spider again. I haven't actually tried out this thing. I haven't tried out this one. 5 attack. Oh, bleed. Speed. Let's go with speed. I haven't tried out this thing either. Honestly, at this rate, I'm gonna be going through... I'm gonna end up having to end stream before I even get through all of these. There's a lot that I need to try out. Now, I heard this thing has issues with its tail's hitbox. Like, its tail's hitbox is, like, fully solid and you can't go through it. But that's, like, the only issues I've heard about this specific mod. And by now, they probably would have fixed it. Because it was ages and ages ago. When I heard the issue. But, I mean, I'm not going to be getting into any fights, so... It doesn't matter too much if they have busted hitboxes. I will not know. Oh my god, you can make this thing fluffy. I'm making this thing fluffy. And this is just the colonies. I haven't even started going through the herbies. Rip Dirt. That RNG name, though. Rip Dirt. Okay. I have tried that. I guess I might as well try the PT Rex. Everyone seems to love it. I just avoid it because it's like, we have a generic Rex. Why did we need another one? But that's just my opinion. I'm one of those that doesn't understand in those situations why we need one when we've already got the vanilla. Okay, I know I've tried one of these Torvos, but I do not know which one it is. Oh boy. I've tried one of them, I just don't know which one. Oh god. I think it's this one. Like, those roars sound familiar on that one. I think this is the one I haven't tried yet. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I know I haven't tried one of the Torvos. And it would help if one of them actually had a different name. They're both just Torvo. Like, how can you tell them apart? The only difference is the image. I have tried out that thing. I have tried out the Spear Crest. I actually really did like the Spear Crest. I think I tried this guy out once. Ages and ages ago. I haven't tried out one of these. I'm still on the. I haven't even checked out the Herbies yet. tried out those two. Alright, I forgot to check if I actually have sound. Fuck. Okay, I do have sound. Cool. I forgot to check if I had sound. I have tried Nectar. I do actually have a video of the Nectar. I think Moser will be the last one I need to get. Well, Moser and the giant whale. I have a lot to test out, jeez Louise. To be fair, live, I tended to only try out mods if they ever went into live. So, yeah. Unless I was really excited and then I'd jump into another server to try it out, but most of the time I only tried them out if they were in live. Okay, that's the last one. Oh, this is the last Carney I need to get. Now we get to have a look at the Herbies. Believe it or not, I have tried the Argent and I still don't enjoy it. It's just too big and clunky and slow for me. They made a cursed version of this. Okay.
Wagstail, you can pet and play with me in the Pet Cafe Twitch extension. But
Oh,
don't
good lord,
forget,
what the
you
hell?
have work to do too. Nudges your hand playfully.
Okay. It has a tree on its back. Okay. Oh my god. Why do people do this? They get so bored that they just decide to muck around with the base dino. Ah, jeez. I'm not doing the cursed dinos. They have the cube. I'm gonna have to play this thing, aren't I? Ugh. It's just a cube. Well, I said all mods I haven't tried yet, except for the cursed ones, because I ain't doing the cursed ones. That's loud. And female is quiet, okay. I haven't tried either Edmonto, so both of those will be, both of those will, be added into the list of things to try out. Oh, jeez. It's meant to be a couple hours stream, and it's already taken me half an hour to make up these dinos to try. Oh, my lord. I haven't tried this thing. Oh god, now is the best time for a coffee hit. Ooh, attack damage. This thing's aggressive is so goofy, in my opinion. Like, look at that. It's so goofy. Well, apparently people have issues with people adding in mammals and stuff because it's supposed to be a dinosaur game. But technically, it's just called Path of Titans. It isn't actually said to be a dinosaur game, considering they have semi-aquatics. They have semi-aquatics, they have flying dinosaurs, and technically neither of those actually count as dinosaurs. Okay, we're done getting all the mods to test. Guess we'll do the cube first. Man, the one I'm least looking forward to is the cube, so I guess we'll do that one first.
You can pet and
Oh,
play
that
with me
growth
in the
is
Pet
insane.
Cafe Twitch extension. The cafe is just a click away, so come by and give me some head scratches. Wolf emoji, 2 hearts emoji.
Let's have a look at the skins. You can do a Rubik's Cube. Okay. I guess that makes sense. And I think that's supposed to be a mimic. Yeah, okay. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's easy to get marks in the server, man. Easy to grow, but not easy to get marks. Like, I've got an area and I've done the calc quest and I've only got 250, so... You might not be able to see much in the way of animations in this server, which is annoying because took me like 30 minutes to make all these dinos to test out. least it'll grow it to adult really quickly. That's a plus. I'll do this Target quest and see how much we get. Unfortunately, though, I don't think I can say much about this because it is legitimately just a cube. Like, I don't know if that is constructive or negative feedback, but it is just a cube. It is legitimately just a cube. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, getting marks is not going to be easy. All night, pretty much. Oh, she started shredding my, she started shredding the bed that I have in there for some reason. Partly on my bed, but mostly in the little bed I have on the bedside table. Yeah. I really need to get a new one for my room, though, apparently. All the cats just want to shred the one I currently have in there. But she kept coming out. She kept coming out and just like laying next to my arm, grooming, starting to groom herself, and then just starting to constantly groom my arm. And it's just like, why? Are you saying I'm dirty or something? Why are you just laying there licking my arm and purring?
Incoming ad break.
Oosh. She did like pouncing random folds in the blanket though. Yeah, pretty much. I missed that. Oosh. Okay, that I like. I like the resting animation, how it lays down like that. Like an actual real life croc. That's cool. But I guess, because of the fact that the server is basically got officials when it comes to marks, we may or may not be able to check out abilities easily. This thing has a tail attack? Awesome. Okay, this server allows you to sleep. Yes! It's very loud when it does its tail attack. Its runs feels a bit off, but I don't know why it feels a little off. Like, I can't explain why, it just doesn't feel very crocodile-like, somehow. I mean, the walk feels fine, it's the run that doesn't. Maybe it feels too fast? Like, that's the only thing I can think of. That's loud. Let's have a look at its broadcast. I think they used an actual croc in that. That sounded like an actual croc with some editation in it. Not bad. Okay, the way it gathers, I don't think a croc's head could actually move that way. And again, this is a Deinosuchus, not a normal crocodile. Not gonna lie, this server, like, I'm gonna just diss the server for a second. I don't mind the growth, but if you're gonna make it that you can get to adult within seconds, you need to make it that we can at least get the marks to have abilities. Because when you're a full-grown adult, you need to be able to defend yourself. And I can barely get it, like, most of the time here, I've barely managed to get one quest done before I hit adult, and I get very little from the quests. It just doesn't seem very, fair in a sense. Not only that, some of the mods require quite a few marks just to get one ability. Una, for example, requires like 1.5 for its body slam, which I will always think is kinda insane. Can I not regenerate stamina unless I lay down? Because I'm not regenerating stam. Is that a bug? Or is that just a thing with this mod? Do you actively have to lay down to get stamina back? That feels a bit, I mean not to speak ill of any of the mods that I'm testing today, but, that feels a bit unfair. Because every other dinosaur gets stamina back when walking, even in the middle of a fight. Unless it's envenomed. Having a basic constant envenom effect on this thing when it runs out of stamina does not feel okay to me. Yeah, I don't regenerate stamina on land. Do I regenerate it in water at least? Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing that they have. Because in the middle of a fight, that's gonna bite you in the ass. If you run out of stamina, you can't regen it, and if any of your abilities require stamina, you're basically dead. I mean, I guess that's a crocodile thing where they need to rest, but I don't think it is at the same time. I'm not sure. Let's see if I regen it in water. I mean, maybe it's them trying to nerf it a little bit because I know this thing is rather strong, but every other dino gets stamina by walking. That doesn't feel like... It feels a bit unfair to the dino. And I don't like the dinos anyway. I always feel the dinos are overpowered with the fact they can grab shit. It took her a while to register that you just joined. That or I'm
Welcome, Rocket
lagging.
Destroyer.
But last thing I'm testing is if this thing can get stamina in the water, because unfortunately due to the server, I can't really buy abilities to check out. Not easily. Okay, that's less noticeable when you're full grown. Yeah, no, you have to rest on land to get stam. So I guess these guys can't really go that far from land. Like, if these guys go far from land and go to get attacked by aquatics in the ocean, you're screwed. You are so absolutely positively screwed. Because if you run out of stamina and then you can't do anything. Okay, I'm full grown, so let's see if any of his abilities actually take stam. Terra Croc diet. And OBS crashed. Again. I wish it would stop doing that. But the stream's still going, so it's not too bad. Oh, Livy's also broken? That's like, well, that was one of the ones I was gonna try, but maybe I'll have to wait until next time I do a stream like this. Well, next. Now, next is the Xeno Chariot thingy. I am not gonna even try and say half these names, guys, because there's no way I'm pronouncing them properly. Well, the walk looks a bit weird. But then again, I play Alio, and it looks somewhat like Alio with the legs. It's got big feet. It's got big feet and long legs. Its legs are disproportionate to its to its body, but I mean, it is a juvie, so it's not as bad. Like, I'm not gonna judge these based off their juvie. I'm gonna judge them based off the adult. In all honesty. Because, honestly, you're not gonna stay at juvie. Like, you're not gonna stay at juvie 100% of the time. You're gonna be staying at adult 100% of the time if you can. So, I will not judge them based off any issues that they have as a juvie. Like, for example, one of the acros does not lose stamina and water as a juvie when it swims. As long as you don't sprint. Like, it can basically swim indefinitely. Speaking of, let's have a look at your swim. Okay, I feel like the edge of the toes curve a little too much when it swims. Like, not realistically, but this has a good swim. Other than the fact I think it curves its toes a bit too much when it swims, I do like this guy's swim. Okay, let's have a look at this broadcast. That is very, very loud. I mean, the gathering isn't too bad. Looks a bit goofy, but I mean, I don't mind something being goofy about stuff. Yeah, I'm not trying out the cursed Rexes. I'm not trying out the cursed ones. They're the only ones I'm not gonna try out. Wait, this thing can pick up an Ano? That's dumb. Sorry, but this thing. I'm a full sub. This thing is like the size of an Ano. That's silly. That this thing can pick up an Ano with this at this size. Like, I'm trying to give constructive criticism and stuff, but this thing should physically not be able to pick up an Ano. Also, that seemed a bit buggy. I need to find something else to gather. It looked like my jaw was, like, glitching into my body. away from my face. It feels slower as an adult, which it should. The animation is fixed though, like it doesn't look as awkward when it runs as an adult. Yeah, it's a bit weird angle-wise. But I mean, so far I don't mind it. It's not too bad. Other than the fact it can pick up a dang angle, which it really shouldn't be considering size is the same on both, but that's just me. Okay, let's have a look at the skins. I really need to remember to check out skins. Ooh. I need to remember to check out skins. Okay, I like that one. It's just a shame I can't show off abilities, because, you know, can't get the marks. I'm not planning to play anything that long, or long enough for me to get enough marks to buy all the abilities. I'd be here all dang day. Oh, that's a lot of abilities. So, we get Bone Break, Bite, and Crush. Charge of the attack. Okay, Senses, Lone Hunter. Okay, so basically you clamp and then you thrash. Directional Stomp. Okay. It gets the same similar thing to the Rex. I wonder if the... Honestly, I still feel like the devs actually took the Rex's PT, Rex's ambush, and just put it on it. Roar of the Tyrant. Do you like the name of that? Next. Okay, so I got enough to get a bite as well. So this one pancakes like an Amarok, okay. I mean, the animations look alright. Looks very stocky too. For a long neck, it doesn't feel like it's got its head very high away from danger and stuff. Guess we check swimming. Just slow. So I guess that's how it's the best way to start in a fight. Attacking this thing is when it's in the water where it's vulnerable. Uh oh. Uh oh. Game. Well, this is a bit buggy. It cannot get out of the water. There we go. Until I lose all stamina, of course. Well, I'm sub-adult now. How's the broadcast? Loud? That's actually fucking terrifying. I would honestly think this is a Carney and not a Herbie with that broadcast, in all honesty. Your stamina regen is, interesting. Not too bad, not too fast, not too slow. Okay, I'm full adult. I feel small with this. I actually feel small. Like, this feels like it's in a Marg size. Interesting. In videos, it always seems a lot bigger than it seems. It's got Nemo. It's just shake and look around, okay. I mean, I like this. Animation-wise, it seems pretty clean. Like, it doesn't seem glitchy at all. It feels a little small for a sauropod, but I mean, so does a Marg. And a Marg's like one of my favorites, so not too bad. I feel like its head is within reach of like apexes and stuff, so you can still do damage and everything. Now let's have a look at your skins before we swap, shall we? Hey, Luna. Oh, keep in mind all the skins are female, by the way. Melanistic, albino, Amazon. Actually do like that skin. Fireheart looks really nice. Ooh, that one also looks really nice. Except I feel like it's a bit revealing on the butt, because the butt is very bright. Okay. Next. Next is a Crytops. Crytops, whatever. However the heck you pronounce it. Oh, apparently we get to check out the swim animation immediately. Not too bad, and its toes don't look like they're over curling as well, so that's not at all bad. Got good swim stamina. At least it's a baby. Yeah, it seems like I'm always gonna end up getting the tail attack from the very beginning, at least. Oh god. Motherfucker. As soon as I lay down, just try to check out. I do like the run though. The run feels pretty damn clean. It does feel quick, but then again, I am a baby. I won't judge these mods over the baby. Okay, it feels a little weird when it turns at speed, but I think that's because like it tilts a little bit when it turns when it's running, which is also kind of cool concept. Like, you know, acceleration is actually a thing. Cause don't realistically when something turns, when it's like cheetahs for example, when they turn their body tilts. So it feels more realistic with the tilting even though I'm not used to it. I can at least tell this thing seems to have been built to run. I think I heard this thing is like a Kano, in the same family as a Kano. I don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of sad I haven't tried this one out before, because I kind of do like it. I'm kind of actually liking this one. I've always ignored it because it looked very, you know, stiff in the character screen, so I've never actually tried one before, but I actually do kind of like how this thing's moving. And I'm getting the feeling of I feel like a fair few of these mods maybe don't judge a book by their cover, because I never would have picked them before, because I don't like how stiff they looked in the I don't like how stiff they looked in the character screen, sort of thing. Okay, I do think there's a little bit of an issue. Like, if you look in the distance, like, so you can see my mouse, like, over here, like, the water effect that's dripping off me appears to be above my tail, where my tail actually is. But I think that's more of a bug, not a mod thing, maybe. Okay, the tail would not normally move like that in any kind of dino. It's too, snake-like. And if there's one thing I've learned about dinosaurs is that most of their tails would have been very stiff, because it acts as a counterbalance sort of thing. So, yeah, its tail would not move like that. Anyhow, let's check out the broadcast. Okay, not too bad. Oh, you have quite a few skins. Machino. Ooh, I like that one. Ha, that one looks like a macaw. Ooh, I like that one too. Though, it's called Teardrop. I would imagine they should be going the other way around, but I mean, I'm not judging. That skin looks good either way. It's a camouflaged one. Okay, yeah. I like this mod. I mean, I haven't tried it out in combat, and I don't plan to try out any of these guys in combat, but I actually like this one. Okay, next is supposed to be the Leviathan, but Ripper said that there is a bug with this thing's stamina at the moment, where it won't regenerate it in water, so we're gonna have to pause with this one, just because of that, because, I mean, what am I gonna do if I run out of stamina? There's not much I can do. So I guess the next one is the Orphis. Which I'm pretty sure is semi-aquatic. Yeah. Okay, it feels a bit stiff in the water when it goes up and down. Feels a little stiff. It has the Sako bite noise that actually makes me laugh. But I like the Sako bite noise, it makes me happy. So that's a win so far. Okay, let's have a look at your broadcast once you hit full grown, but first let's have a look at the skins. Ooh, that's a nice looking skin. This thing actually has some really nice skins. I'm guessing those are male and albino. Ooh, that one's really pretty. Ooh, I like that one. Like, this thing has some really nice skins, actually. Okay, I should have my adult voice now. Oh, that is intimidating. And that was just the broadcast. What is your actual... Okay, not gonna lie, the broadcast feels more intimidating than the actual aggro call. Let's see if it's still a little stiff when it goes up and down. Kinda. But it's not as bad as when it's grown. This is a bit daunting though. You can actually somewhat hide under the water and ambush people. That's kinda cool. I can't jump anymore. Okay, next. We've only got about an hour left because I was only planning to go for 2 hours, even though half an hour of this was the stream was just me getting everything set up. Oh, jeez. Okay, next is the Moza. Well, it doesn't seem stiff. I wish I could get enough to unlock lunge. Tis very noisy when it goes up for a breath. Okay, I do feel like I'm not sprinting right now. I feel like it might be a bit too fast on land. Because that was me not sprinting. And this is me sprinting. Okay, it doesn't actually have as different it doesn't have different speeds on land. Interesting. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so basically... Oh, you can get the ability to sleep and bask on land. Okay, that's kind of cool. So this thing can become semi-aquatic, basically. Okay. Skin time. Oh, that one looks like a whale from, like, real life. Don't know what kind of whale, but I just know it does. Oh! Okay. That's a good sign. I like the upper. When was only a few feet from Luna there? Okay, that one looks cool. Ooh, the amount of detail in the eye. Okay, that's cool. Okay, yeah, this thing has some pretty nice skins. Next. I guess next is the PT Rex. I mean, I will admit it has a better baby than the original, the vanilla Rex, but adult-wise, I think I prefer the design of the vanilla. But that's just me, because I feel like this one is very bulky compared to the vanilla. That is stupidly loud. Ah, my ears. I regret everything. Yeah, let's check out the swim. Yeah, it's a fast swimmer. That's not too bad. I'm sub? Wow, I'm tiny for a sub. You're kidding me. I thought the trees were supposed to stop you having to swim. And I'm stuck in this stupid tree. It feels short. I'm almost freaking adult and I feel small. Like, I feel small. And I thought I'd say that when playing RX, but I feel small. Ooh, I like that one. Yeah, I think this one's bone skin. It looks like bone skin. Okay, so what is this one then? That's it? Okay. This. Well, animation-wise, this thing ain't too bad. It feels like a Rex. I just feel like it's a bit too small, but that's just me. Considering every time I've run into one of these as another dino, I feel like it's fucking huge, so, in a moment of I hear wings. I'm guessing it's Rip. I'm guessing high Rip. Nice skin. It's about to go next. That I can't play a flyer. oh, the flyer. Well, I'm not gonna hardlog my Rex now. Even though I'm pretty sure that Draco Viper is Ripper. Okay, next is the Sachi. This feels like a Chronosaurus. Maybe they're in the same family. Okay, again, I'm not gonna judge the juvie. Okay, which way is the way to land? Oh, lovely. It spawned me out in the middle of the ocean, quite literally. Great. I hate being in the middle of the ocean. It doesn't feel safe to me. Yeah, I figured it looks like a chrono. I know it's not called a chrono, it's just it looks like it, maybe a bit thicker. And the other reason I know of Chronosaurus is due to Walking with Dead, because they said it was like the king of the sea or something. And it turns out that Chrono was actually one of the smaller aquatics to live. Wait, what? Wait, what? This thing isn't the same family as Elasmosaurus, Kaiwakia, Plesiosaur. They just don't have the long neck? Is that what you're saying right now? Okay, I had to check that because I was about to be like, there's no fucking way. Next thing you're gonna be saying, these guys are related to turtles too. I cannot look at something like this. I cannot look at this thing and think, oh, you are related to turtles. Look at this thing. How could you think this is related to a turtle? Those eyes are actually kind of creepy though. I got a fish. Okay, I'm out. We can see the actual abilities of it now. And skins. Ooh, that one's pretty. Monistic, albino, like usual. I will be honest. Most of the skins do look somewhat boring and plain, but that's just me because I'm more into bright, vibrant colors, sort of thing. Okay, this thing makes me think of a turtle when it's on land. I'll give it that. It feels very turtle-like when it's on land with the flippers. I mean, I wasn't planning to VC at the moment, but I suppose. Oh wow, that looks like used like all my stamina. Oh wait, does this guy not get stamina? Unless, like, okay. Okay. Well, this feels like a bug. This thing has to rest on land to get stamina right now? That is,
That's the aquatic bug I was mentioning. You have to go on land.
Yeah, maybe I won't try any of the other aquatics, because that just feels like you have to make yourself vulnerable just to get your stamina back. No, that's not a mod thing, that is, it's just a bug. Okay, that's good to know. Kind of unfortunate, but nothing we can do about that. So who's next?
Anyways, the aquatic family tree. Yeah, pliosaurs and plesiosaurs are close, but not like the same family, you know? But they're related.
I mean, it's kind of obvious. Everything is related in these days and age.
Same with ichthyosaurs, they're also like turtles. Very, very far distance, but that's their closest relative.
Okay, yeah, this isn't the one that I've actually tried. As I get stuck on a tree. But yeah, I know apparently plesiosaurs, not plesiosaurs, like Kaiwekia and that are related to turtles, and it's like, I can't see it that easily. I just can't see it. But yeah, I'm oh, of course. I just wanted to show some mod love because of all the shit that's been happening with the mods and stuff, and how people have been telling mod creators to go off themselves because they didn't like the mod that they made, or that they're gonna target any dinos of that mod because they don't think the mod should exist. I wanted to just, I wanted to leave. I mean, I know probably none of them are gonna see this. I just wanted to show their mods some love. You know? Because they deserve to have some love and shit shown upon them. They spent time, effort, and energy, and most of these mods they made for free. Like, only a couple, I think, were paid for. Like, people paid them for it. But, like, they made them for free, and people are just dissing them, or being like, why did you make... Like, to be fair, I'm kinda in that boat, too, because it's like, if we have a Giga mod, I don't understand why other people make Giga mods. But that's just me, because I like consistency, and having two of the same mod to me just does not make logical sense. But I can also understand that maybe they didn't like the original mod, like the original of that mod, and wanted to make a new one to fill a niche that they wanted. But it's still just tricky for me because I just struggle to understand why we need two of the same dino for the mod. That's why I'm trying not to comment on any of that shit, because I know I don't want it to come off as I'm being an ass, because I feel like I'm being an ass, because I am in that boat where I'm like, why do we need two of the same mod? But I can kind of understand why,
I
like,
always question,
mm?
just accept it because I like having more Crocs, like two Dinos and whatnot. I don't hate the mods.
I don't hate them either. I just question why we have multiple. And I mean, I do have a small issue with the two Tova mods, and that is, I wish one of them had like a different name, like PT Rex has PT in the name. Both the Torvo mods just have Torvo, so trying to figure out which mod was the one I played and which one wasn't the mod I played was actually very, very hard. And in the end, I had to try and base it off calls, and I'm just glad I picked the right one, because I'm pretty sure this isn't the one that I played. I mean, I'll know as soon as I unlock an ability. Like, I'll know if I see an ability on it. But so far I haven't, so I think this is the one that I haven't actually played. Yeah, this isn't the one I haven't played. I've played. But I mean, so far I'm really, like, I'm not able to test abilities due to the server I picked. But I am really liking the animations for most of the mods I'm testing out. Like some of them I dislike in the character screen because they feel stiff. Like, for example, some of the mods, when you do stuff like this... Where is the shake? Yeah, like, when you do stuff like this, like, only the, front half would move, and the rest of it would just stay stationary, and animals in real life don't do that. Like, animals don't, like, have one part of their body not move when they're doing an animation or something. Their whole body moves. And one of the things I dislike about some mods is that they look stiff. And that's why I haven't really tried them all that much, is because I always thought that some of them just looked really stiff in the animations and stuff. But I am learning very fast that some of them, like all the ones I thought that looked stiff, weren't actually as bad as it looked. Like this one, for example, it's moving quite a bit. Like, I think I prefer this Torvo to the other Torvo I tried, because when the other Torvo moved, its body didn't bounce like this. Its body just remained stationary. And for me, it kind of ruins the immersion because it feels like I'm more just playing a stick with legs when part of the body doesn't move like that, like naturally, This one where it's actually whole body's moving. And I'm not trying to say anything bad about the creators in that. I am trying to give constructive feedback, but I'm not very good at it. I'd like to just make that clear. I'm not good at constructive. This is my attempt to do constructive feedback, everyone. Ooh, I like that skin. Oh, this one has some really nice skins, actually. Like, I'm doing my best to do constructive criticism. I'm sorry if my criticism comes off negative in any negative way. That is not my intent. I am just not used to... I normally just say things as I see them. I'm not actually used to trying to, you know. I'm not used to this. Okay, let's try out the Velociraptor. Oh my god, does it flap its wings when you jump? Kinda does. Okay, I like that. Okay, let's have a look. Your head looks very bird-like. Okay, the run's a bit... Like, the run makes sense, but also looks very odd, in my opinion, with this. Then again, it doesn't look much different than the... It probably looks odd because it's like the basic run from Dino and Lat, just on a different dino. Hey, something big. Oh, it's the Z-Rex. I don't trust you. I ain't going near you. Okay, I actually think this thing's following me. Well, this server appears to be picking up. It was empty when I joined it. Okay, I do love this thing's tail though. This thing's tail is huge. And I like big feathery tails. I mean, the animation's good. This feels like a raptor. I mean, it feels like they use the the vanilla raptors as a base for the animations. I do love the arm thing when you turn though, but I've always liked that with Dino and Lat. Luna, would you stop being a little menace? Luna? Yes, you can play with your toy, but don't play with the bag straps, okay? Luna, what did I just say? Oh my god, 1 second. Oh my god. I need to tuck this bag strap away. She's being a kitten. Is the best way to describe this. Luna, I swear to god. No, easy boots. Okay. Back to the original plan. I already see a skin that I probably would run if I had the option. Oh, I like that one. I'm gonna save that one till last. Don't you dare pull that bag strap out. I just put it away for you. Oh, it's a good thing I wasn't planning again. It's any fights, considering the kitten is being a kitten. Albino feels a bit bright to me. But then again, I've always felt like albino feels bright. Yeah, I'd probably run this skin if I had the option to. I like that skin. Don't you encourage her, Boots! Yeah, I'm doing my best here. Yeah, I tell her off every time she does it. Okay, I got half an hour to try and get through as many of these the remaining ones as I can. Because I was only planning to do this for 2 hours this morning. I wanted to do creative stuff and, you know, keep an eye on these two these two menaces. I love them, but they are very much menaces right now. Lunar has opened up a bit more, because, you know, first few days, when I first showed her off in the stream, that was after we just recently got her. She was very nervous and shy because she didn't understand everything. But, yeah, now she's becoming a little bit of a menace herself, so, streams are probably going to be shorter than normal at the moment until she, like, grows up a bit, and, you know, we go back into winter anyway, because summer is a bitch in Australia. Okay, so the gather... I have not been paying attention. Luna, I swear to God, you better not be playing... Okay, you're not playing with the bag. Okay, why you got your nose in my bin? Okay, the animation for gathering stuff ain't too bad. It's nice, quick, concise. That is my foot! Luna, please stop trying to pull apart my foot. It's my slipper. Jeez. Please do not get comfortable down there. I don't want to accidentally kick you in the face. That is like the worst spot for you there. Let's see the swimming animation. Yeah, this thing does not look like it wants to swim. It's a bit stiff. It's a little stiff with the swimming animation. Boots! Boots, careful with that tail! Oh, of course I get an albino. Oh, it's albino. Oh god, I'm not catching this thing, am I? Oh, maybe. Boots! Boots! Stop it! I may have to end earlier than intended because, you know, dogs be dogs, cat be cat. Troublemakers be troublemakers. Oh god. Ripper, that is... You're evil! Ripper, you're evil. So the dead giveaway is the fact that you immediately backed off as I took off. That was the dead giveaway that was you. Ah, jeez. Okay, where is the little munchkin gone now? Okay. I do like the skins on this one. It feels smooth. Like, it feels smooth, but I don't know if that's a good thing for a dinosaur. But I can see the scale design, but from a distance, it legitimately doesn't feel like it has one. Which sucks, because I can imagine just how of a pain in the butt it would have been to make all of that detail, because of how small it is. Like, I can just barely see it at a distance. This is very unfortunate. Seriously? Now that I feel like the PT Rex is small, it looks small now to me. She looks small. How if... God damn it, I cannot unsee it now. Okay, the actual PT Rex gotta eat me now. I didn't need to swap mods. I mean, this is a good test to see if I can outrun a Rex. Good lord, how much stamina does the PT Rex have? I'll have to block that person? Okay. I mean, its animations are smooth.
Yeah, I was the P2, but I was also the Z-Rex too, that you're the raptor.
Oh, I didn't know if you were the V-Rex. That's why I was just like, I don't trust this. I was very much nervous, because I was like, I don't trust this. And Boots is being goofy goober. But yeah, I like this server with the fact that you can get data very quickly, but you can't really get much in the way of marks to buy abilities. That's the only downside. Okay, let's have a look at you, shall we? Okay, I like this guy's swim. I like that he's got his legs full, arms folded in. Oh, what's this? like a decorated area here. Interesting. Was that a dead Argent? That is a dead Argent, okay. I mean, so far the animations on that are good. Oh, I'll do a couple of the skins. This thing has a lot of skins, and we are running out of time to test out where did the eye go? Um, well, that's a thing. Okay, this eye is missing in this spot. Mod creator might want to fix that. But yeah, I'm probably only gonna go through a couple of this guy's skins there because, you know. But yeah, it gives me Suko Spino vibes, but more Suko, I think. And I do think this is a Suko subspecies. Also, I see you, Rip.
I have a gift for you.
Actually, you can help. When this thing first came out, I watched a video, and apparently its tail hitboxes are actually broken. So, try and run through. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's still broken. Ooh, pearl. But yeah, the tail is still busted. Cause when I watched the video, it's like, yeah, this is a good mod and everything. It's just the fact that the tail actually has a full hitbox along the whole tail means that in the middle of a fight, you could actually get stuck on this thing's tail and end up dying or getting killed. And that's what kept happening when they were testing it. Is they kept getting stuck on each other's tails, which resulted in them getting, you know, extra bites, getting hit by extra bites and stuff. So this is a good mod. It looks really clean in that, but it kind of needs a fix on its tail. So now I'm wondering if I might have mucked up with the eye thing. Maybe it's actually this. Maybe I picked an adaptation that actually closes the eye. I'll probably make my way to a home cave and check real quick. Because that might not be a bug that they have to fix then. I seriously get Jaws vibes when this thing swims at the top. Look at that. Da da. Da da. You see where you got the pearl. Oh my god, is there a cactus? There's a cactus. Huh. Okay. Because maybe I look like a vet or something. There's only 3 people on. But yeah. I like the mod and everything, but I do think if the mod creator ever actually watches this video, you may need to fix the hitbox on the tail. mean, I don't know if we're allowed to mix back on this server. I mean, I'm probably never coming back to this server once I've chested like as many of these mods as I can, but I still don't want to rule break intentionally. And I'm out of stamina. But I mean, this thing ran for quite a while. Not bad. Just button at my tail. Okay, let's see if I actually got a subspecies that gave me the eye issue. Okay, yeah, it's just... It is the skin I picked. Good to know. Good to know that they actually have a skin where it's missing an eye. That could be fun for realism with that. Next. Probably be able to... I could probably only do one more. Okay. So I guess we will ignore the thingy and I'll do this one next, because I'm pretty sure everyone wants to see the other Giga. I certainly want to see the other Giga. I'm not sure about the GV walk animation. I just feel... I think I feel it feels like it bobs too much. Its run feels slow, but then again I am going uphill. I feel like its legs go high up, like its knees go up too much, but that just might be me thinking it looks too goofy. But
That Gigamod is the biggest carnivore in terms of size on here.
I mean, isn't Giga supposedly like the biggest dino that was ever discovered so far? I mean, it's even in the name, Giganotosaurus. I mean, I'm used to the other Giga mod. I've never actually played this one, but I would like to see the difference between them. Okay, yeah, as it gets bigger, its walk is getting less goofy. It has a lot of swag, though. I'll give it that. It's very swag. Its run still feels... I feel like there's too much wiggle when it runs. Never thought I'd ever say that. Too much wiggle when it runs. It also does look a bit... How do I put this? Plump? Looks a bit plump. Hey, you're back on your Z-Rex. sad I couldn't get through all the mods like I was hoping, but I mean, there are a lot more than I actually anticipated, and I'm pretty sure I'm still missing some that I have yet to try. Next time when I do this, I'll probably try and find a server that actually, you know, I can try out abilities and see the animation for the abilities as well. I know what it is. This thing looks like it walks like a Chad. That's why it looks weird to me. It feels like it's walking like a Chad. Like no one wants to fuck with me because I am too stupidly strong or something. This ability is purely cosmetic. Okay. We can get some attack. This thing gets blood soaked? Okay. I don't feel big. Luna! What is it with you and those things? Yeah, I don't feel big. And you're not much smaller than me. No, I'm pretty sure you'd win in a 1v1. I do like the fluffy Z-Rex. Fluffy Z-Rex looks so good. Personally, I wouldn't mind a second Giga mod if they didn't make it a bleeder. Oh, you little... Because most of the time, the Gigas are always made into big bleeders. My base attack doesn't even bleed. Oh, it does bleed, okay. I must have missed the first time. How much bleed did that do? Not much. It took you like one sit. Okay.
30 seconds.
Well, that's not bad. But if anyone, like, if they were going to be, like, different dinos, I kind of wish they wouldn't go into the same niche, maybe. Like, Gigas always go bleed for some reason. Maybe a Giga that's actually just, you know, a tank wouldn't be too bad. Or a Rex that bleeds. Couldn't be too bad either.
It's kind of what they are, though. The Carcharodontids bleed and the Tyrannosaurs bone break.
I know. But I mean, it's just like, if you're gonna make another one of the thing, that could be one way to make them different. Because everyone expects Gigas to bleed,
What if you
everyone
had a venomous Rex because of bacteria?
That would be hilarious, actually. I hope someone actually does that. I hope someone makes a venomous T-Rex. Or a Rexatoxin. Like, don't do realistic, because they've already done, like, multiple realistics. Just do one that goes for with the niche that you want to do. You're gonna try to knock me off, aren't you? I mean, I was debating to see the full damage, so it works. Apparently they added full damage. Oh! How did I live that? Dude, you need to see this. Okay, that wasn't the right one. Oh my god. Look at how much health I lived that on. So, this guy can actually live a full that far down, which is kind of impressive. That's actually impressive. Not gonna lie. Anyhow, I'll probably end the stream here. I mean, I think you're smaller than me. What? Actually, we can see the tiers now. Yeah, I'm a tier. You're a tier 5, really? I did not see that thing being tier 5. I would have thought tier 4 at least. Intrigued.
It's the Tyrannus are near the size of a Rex.
I mean, you feel like
T-Rex.
I thought it would be a tier 4 just because it looks small. Anyhow, that's it for the stream because, you know, gonna make sure certain two animals don't destroy the house. I will see you all next